Hi everybody. It is not quite midnight here, but it is almost time for the magical readathon that G from Book Roast is hosting. I have about another 25 minutes, but I wanted to show you what I will be starting with, and then once I start reading some, I'll let you know what I'm thinking about it. It's for, this is the second prompt, which is, I think, ash torn tree or something like that. Some kind of tree. And it's either a book that's tempted you or that is on the top of your TBR pile. And I already did a video for this, but just in case you didn't watch that one, for that one I picked Priest by Sarah Simone. I think that's how you say her name. And just like it sounds like, it's about a priest that he is tempted. Well, not tempted because it actually says he doesn't, but he sleeps with someone. I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but it says, my name is Tyler Ansley Bell. I'm 29-year-old. 6 months ago, I broke my vow of celibacy, how do you say that word? On the altar of my own church. And God help me, I would do it again. I am a priest. This is my confession. So, yeah, it's going to be very, like, taboo. But I'm here for it. I read some of it, like a sampler, just to make sure that I liked the sampler enough that I wanted to buy the book. And I liked it enough. So this is what we're going to start with. And I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take me just one day when I start it, or it may take me a couple of days. Because I'm also reading another book, but it's not for the readathon. This one is going to be strictly books that I'm reading for the magical readathon. So, yeah. And then you also get a regular reading vlog. Excuse me. a regular reading vlog for me. Of course, that will be up before this one. But I will be doing this in parts unless I, like, really don't have much to say about the books. Because you guys know me, usually I talk and talk about the book, so. And I'm really excited about this one. Very excited, so yay. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to be starting this shortly if I don't pass out again. And then if I do, before I go to bed, I will update you. Otherwise, I will update you guys sometime when I wake up. So then I'll talk to you guys about later. Hi everybody, I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I wanted to update you. I am 100 pages into Priest and loving it. Oh my gosh, there was already a scene between Poppy and Tyler at the church that was really steamy. They haven't gone officially all the way yet, but they have, like, been, spoiler alert, they did do just now a oral scene where they were giving each other oral sex at the church. And she, like I said, spoiler alert, so if you don't want to listen, then please go bye until tomorrow or later today when I update again. But yeah, there's a part where, like I said, they're pleasing each other, and they're both at the church where anybody can walk in, and she is bent over the piano while he is pleasing her, giving her oral sex. Yeah, really steamy. This is very good, but also sad. Again, we're still in spoilers, so there's trigger warnings, because the reason why he became the reason why he became a priest is because his sister was molested by, I can't remember if it was one or two priests at the church that they were from, and she killed herself. And when she killed herself, she left a note talking about, like, how she wasn't the only one that was being molested, and, like, everybody was turning against their family because they brought the situation to light, and even, people that family members were being molested by the priest, I can't remember if it was one or two, but anyways, even some of the members were mad at them because they brought it to light. And yeah, and he, Tyler, was the one that found her. So there's trigger warnings for suicide, like I said, for molestation. How do you say that word? Yeah. So those are 2 trigger warnings so far, and of course, him being a priest and having sex with, with one of the, well, she isn't Catholic herself though, but still, he's still Catholic. He's a priest, so yeah. So like I said, there definitely is taboo, and if you don't feel comfortable, then you don't have to watch, of course, and you could come back when I am done reading this. But I'm already 100 pages in, and I'll tell you how many there is. There's 374. So yeah. So yeah, the way I'm going, I might be done with it today or tomorrow, and then that'll be 1 out of the 7 that I need to read. But yeah, really, really good, steamy, a lot of trigger those 2 trigger warnings plus well, yeah. I guess if you're Catholic, it could be triggering to you. But yeah, so, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Because me and little girl here need to go get some sleep. Right, baby girl? Say, okay, everybody, I will talk to you guys later. Say night-night, pleasant dreams. Don't let the Betty bugs bite. All right, everybody, night.
Sorry, it's DJ.
Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Sorry I haven't updated you. I got stung by a wasp yesterday, and I was in a lot of pain yesterday, so I didn't really read. But I have read some today. Before I tell you about how I'm feeling about Priest, which is for a book that's on the top of your TBR. I don't remember what the actual word is for it, but I just know that's what you have to do for that certain prompt. Yeah, that was Priest. So I'll talk about that in a minute. But I changed my mind. I'm still going to read Skyward, which was I picked for whatever the prompt was for a school setting. I'm still going to read that, but I decided I'm going to wait until either October or November to read it. So I changed it with a lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. So this is what I'll be reading for that prompt. And this is about witches, and something happened to her friend, well, more than a friend, but her girlfriend. And it was like a year ago, and then she comes back to the school, and shit goes down. It says, witchcraft is woven into Dalloway's past. The school doesn't talk about it, but the students do. In secret rooms, in shadowy corners, girls convene. How is that word? Convene? I don't know. And before her girlfriend died, Felicity was drawn to the dark. Says she's determined to leave that behind her now, but it's hard when Dalloway's occult history is everywhere, and when the new girl won't let her forget. It says it's Ellis Haley's first year at Dalloway, and she has already amassed a loyal following. A prodigy novelist at 17, Ellis is a so-called method writer. She's eccentric and brilliant, and Felicity can't shake the pull she feels to her. So when Ellis asks Felicity to help her research the Dalloway 5 for her second book, Felicity can't say no. Given her history with the akin, or you say that word, Arcane? Arcane? I'm not sure. Felicity is the perfect resource. And when history begins to repeat itself, Felicity will have to face the darkness in Dalloway and herself. But yeah, Dalloway School, perched in the Catskill Mountain. Yeah. So that's what that one's about. So it is definitely a school setting, and it has a library. You guys know me with books with libraries. I love it. So far, it's okay. I mean, nothing like crazy has happened. But I'm on 60, so we shall see. But Priest, oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, it hit me. This book, I had to put it down. Me and my friend Janae, we were doing a live chat that we do where you can like make your own little room on Instagram and you can talk to whoever you want. So we were doing that. We were doing reading sprints. And she could tell you, I had to put this down. I was getting ready to cry. This book is it's very taboo, but it's also very sad. I can't tell you why because of spoilers, but yeah, it's very, very sad. And I'll tell you this much. It's the reason why he decided to become a priest. Tyler? Yeah. And yeah. And he was talking about it, and I was like, I had to put it down. It was too much right then. I had tears, literally. So yeah, I put it down, but I'm going to get back to reading it, but it's so good. I'm on page 192, and there's like 373 or 374 pages. It is very, very, so if you are really religious, I would advise you not to read this, especially if you're Catholic and very religious, because they do some really sexual acts at the church. And it's not a spoiler because it tells you right on here. It says, my name is Taylor Ansley Bell. I'm 29 years old. 6 months ago, I broke my vow of celibacy on the altar of my church, and God help me, I would do it again. I am a priest, and this is my confession. So, yeah. So it's not a spoiler, me telling you that. Yeah, they really do some stuff at the church, so. But it's just more than just sex, too, you know. This thing that happened in his past that made him decide to become a priest is sad. Very, very sad. So just be aware that but I might do a review on it. I'm not very good at reviews though, but I might try to do a little review after I'm done with it. So, and in that review, there will be spoilers. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it as spoilerly free as possible for this readathon. But yeah, I might, like I said, I'm not, like, don't hold me to it because I might not. But I might do a review and talk about the trigger warnings in the review. Okay, but I'm going to let you guys go. I'm probably going to read for like about an hour and then start doing some stuff around the house. And then maybe this evening I can do some more reading. I would like to finish this, if not tonight, if not tonight, then by tomorrow. Or I can at least finish one prompt. I could have finished this if I wouldn't have got stung yesterday. I was literally in so much pain. That wasp, ow. I've been stung before, but never by a wasp. And that freaking hurt, like really, really hurt. So I was in a lot of pain. I slept a lot. I was talking to Janae, and she knows how much pain I was in. She knows. And yeah. So I just wanted to definitely update you guys now why I'm feeling better. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to read a little bit more, and I will try to update you later if I remember. Otherwise, I'll update you tomorrow or whenever I finish this book, because I'm going to concentrate on this book unless it gets too much and I have to stop again. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys all later. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Hi, everybody. I did it. I finally finished a book for the Magical Readathon. I finished Priest, and I gave it 4 stars. It was good. A lot of steam. Of course, like I said, if you're very religious, I definitely wouldn't read this book because it might be too much for you unless you can separate. I mean, realize that this is not real, that it's fake. Because I know some people, you know, even that way, They still can't like quite, they can't read it, but it was good. And it was more than just, even though there was a lot of sex in here, it was more than that. It's about a guy that is lost, and he thinks being a priest is what's going to bring him back and make him help like the town as well, because of something that happened at the at the church. And yeah, and he thought being a priest and everything would help. He would enlighten them and things like that. And yeah, and it's about Poppy. She's a very intriguing character. I really like them both. Of course, they weren't perfect. Like I said, he did, break his vows, and she was all for it, and but they also had both were conflicted about it. They wanted to be together, of course. They felt that attraction, but yet at the same time, she didn't want to be the one that made him leave the priesthood, and he didn't know what he wanted exactly. He wanted her, but yet at the same time, he felt like his calling was to be a priest because of something that happened. So, yeah, it's really sad. I had tears in my eyes a few times. Yeah, it was, yeah. And I'm definitely interested in the other two, and they're going to be just as taboo. The next one is going to be Sinner, I believe, and it's Shane, which is the oldest brother, and it's a, like a best friend, sister, like what I mean, like he gets involved with his best friend's sister, who is getting ready to become a nun. So there's that, and then there's another one that's coming out on Tuesday that is a Mel romance, and it's one of the other brothers, and he's a monk, and it's a second chance. So it sounds like it's going to be really good, so yeah. And I'm definitely wanting to read the other two as well, because I really was feeling for Shane, and I'm curious how his story is gonna be, because he's the one that doesn't believe in God. And when you read this one and then go into his story, I'm sure you're gonna find out even more why that is. Of course, I know why. I know about it in this one, why. But I'm sure it's gonna devolve. How is that word? Deeper into what happened and what you find out about in this book. Yeah. So it's more than just sex, even though, like I said, sex is the main thing. And, him breaking his vow. But it's also his struggle. And her struggle, like I said. So there's just a lot of things going on in this book. So it's very deep. It's very, like I said, it'll make you cry. And yeah, but it also will make you, there was some times where I even laughed in the book. There was a few things that I didn't like, but I don't want to talk too much about what I didn't like about the book. Maybe, like I said earlier, I might do a review, and I'll go into a couple of things with what I didn't like about the book. But overall, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, 4 stars. And I will talk to you guys later when I've read something else. Okay, bye for now. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Sorry I haven't updated you guys, but I just really what you calling on my vlogging. I don't know what's going on with me lately. But anyways, I started a new book since I last talked to you guys. I know I told you I was reading, what is it called? A Lesson in Vengeance, but I took a break from that because I wanted to read something else. So I picked out Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Austin. This one I picked out for Supernatural, I think it was. Supernatural or something like that. I forgot what the main thing was. I need to, like, after I'm done with all the books, you know, when I'm done with that, whatever I read for the month, like, then I will, like, go back and watch the video, and, like, each book that I read, I'll put, like, I'll write on it somewhere what prompt it was for. And then when I do my wrap up, either at the end of the month, or if I finish all the books by the middle of the month, which I doubt, but if I do, then I will let you guys know what they are then. So yeah, but I'm really liking this one. Of course, this, if you didn't know, it's Amari. Her brother goes missing, and then she gets this note from him, basically. I mean, or she gets something from him, and it takes her to the supernatural school. It's called, I mean, the thing is called the Bureau of Supernatural Affairs. And she goes there because she's hoping that for one thing, her brother appointed her, like, you know. And another is, of course, she wanted to go herself because she wants to try to find out what happened to her brother. And there's, like, different supernatural characters in here. We got someone that's a dragon. I don't want to, like, spoil too many, but there is a dragon in here. Cool. And there's some other creatures that you meet. It also has a lot of, like, racism in here because of Amari being black, and also because she's something that, oh, I can't tell you guys that. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you guys that because I think that would be too much of a spoiler, so I won't say that. But there's another reason besides just because she's black. And because she's poor, and most of the people there are rich. But it's more than just that. There's some other things that make people very prejudiced against her. And I just really like her because she's so, like, strong. For someone so young to have to deal with racism. You know, she does really well. Like, yeah, I just really love her as a character so far. I love that she wants to know things and she won't back down. So yeah, it's really good. I'm on page 167. And there's like 407 or 408 pages. 408 pages. And she's got this roommate that I really like. And there's this one guy. So far we only heard about him once. But I'm hoping that he'll play a bigger part, if not in this book, and then in maybe the next book. Because the little bit that we saw of him, I'm not going to tell you his name, because if you read it, you guys know, and then if you haven't read it, then you guys will find out when you read it. But I really want to know more about this certain character. And then there's Dylan. So far, I like Dylan. I don't like his sister. His sister is very racist. Very, very racist. And also thinks she's better than everybody. And it drives me insane. Like, she keeps doing things to make Amari look weak or look a certain way. I don't know if it's necessarily weak, but just make her look a certain way. And I do not like this girl at all. But yeah. But I'm kind of intrigued with Dylan. I'm not sure, like, if he's good, bad, in between. But so far, he don't seem like his sister. He seems a lot different than his sister. I don't know, like, if, like I said, if that's just an act and he's going to be really, like, an asshole. But I'm very curious to find out. But right now, he has me very intrigued. Yeah. And that's all I can really tell you. I don't know if I'm going to update you guys again tonight. I'm probably going to try to finish this either tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll probably update you guys one more time tomorrow once I finish it, or before the end of the night tomorrow, and then I'll start a new vlog Monday for the next week of what I'm going to be reading. And for right now, the vlogs will be just My vlogs will be just vlogs for this readathon, and then if I finish all these and I still have like a week or two left of the month, then I will update you guys on, you know, other books. But for right now, the only books you guys are going to hear me talk about are books that are for this readathon. And then, like I said, but if I do a wrap up in the middle of the month, then you guys will know of other books if I finish any other books. Because right now, the only book I finished, of course, was Priest, which was for this readathon, and you guys already know what I thought about that. Yeah. So most likely, I don't know if I will be finishing anything that isn't for this readathon. I am reading like a big book. I'm reading The Count of Monte Cristo, and that's the only thing I'm reading, and I don't think I'm going to be done with it by the middle of the month. But yeah, other than that, I've been just basically just reading for this one to try to get these books read. So yeah, but I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys, like I said, either before I go to bed tonight or probably most likely tomorrow. So, bye.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Let me sit up better where you guys can see me. I keep sliding. I finished Amari and the Night Brothers. I finished my second book for the readathon. Like I said, I don't remember the title of the main title of the prompt, but it was the one for the like ghost something else or supernatural. And yeah, that's what this one was for. So I finished this one, and then the other one was a book the Priest one, I believe, was a book that is tempting you, or it's on the top of your TBR, whichever one. I think that's what I picked Priest for. Yeah, but and just to remind you, I gave Priest 4 stars. This one, I gave 5 stars. Oh, it's kind of what you call it, because I can't tell you guys because it's a spoiler, but there was something that I figured out, and I was like, oh, I hope I'm not right. I hope I'm wrong. And I figured it out, so I wasn't wrong. I was like, darn. But then again, I think that it was also a good thing. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you why I think it was a good thing, but yeah. I will say there's this character that you only get mentioned. You guys might think this is a spoiler, so just in case, don't watch if you don't want to know this part. Okay? Just to let you guys know. So, yeah, and I will talk to you guys in the next one, because after I'm done wrapping this part up, I'm going to end this vlog. And we'll start fresh either tomorrow or Tuesday. Okay, so bye if you don't want to be spoiled, because you might consider it spoiling. Alright, so there's this guy, his name is Jaden, and he's like mentioned a couple of times in the book, but he doesn't have a role in it. But he's definitely going to have a role in the next one. And I'm super excited because the little bit that he was in the book, like, I wanted to know more about him. I was very curious about him. So I'm very happy that most likely he's going to be one of the main, he'll be in the next one. So yeah. And more in the next one, I should say. But yeah, so far I finished 2 books for the Magical Readathon. Actually, right now, if I didn't want to read any of the other books, I would be fine. The only thing really else I have to do is, come up with my story, my backstory and stuff for my character for next year, and do the 3 prompts that go with that. But that doesn't really have to be done until before the end of March, so I still got a long time, because the next one don't start until April, so yay. But I gotta start thinking about what my character is gonna be, and the background and all that. And yeah. But I probably will continue on because, what's I gonna say? I don't think this one has a map. Or does it have a map? I don't think it does. No, it don't have a map. I was going to say, if this had a map, I could use it for one of the prompts. Technically, I think this is going to be a 5 star, so I could use this instead of one of the other books. So I might use this for a 5-star prediction. We will see. Otherwise, I'll just read this, as a regular, for just my regular vlog, which I haven't done. I started a regular vlog and I forgot all about it, so I'm just going to wait until I'm done with the magical readathon before I do just a regular vlog. So yeah. Of course, my phone just went probably TikTok or Netflix. But anyways, I will be starting this soon. What I'll probably do is for the books that I finished that aren't part of the readathon, for those I will probably talk about books that I've been reading outside of the magical readathon, and I might do something like that. We'll see. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just basically wanted to update you guys to let you know that I did finish Amari and the Night Brothers. Like I said, 5 stars. Really, really good. I love Amari. And I really, really love her friend Elise. Yes. And like I said, Jaden. I really like Jaden. Jaded. Oh, I was going to show you. I got a... Even though you guys will probably see these in another... thing, because tomorrow we might be going to the mall, and if I get more books, I'll probably do a better book haul, or what books I recently got. I know I got another book. I'm trying to find it. Oh boy, you guys do that ever? Get a book and then you forget what you did with the book that you got? Because oh. Oops, it dropped it. Never mind. Don't worry about it, you guys. I'm a mess. I can't remember. I don't think I showed you guys this. I got The Witch Haven by Sasha Payton Smith. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because, like I said, if we go to the mall tomorrow and I get some books, I'll do a book haul and I'll talk about it, what they're about in the book haul. But this is beautiful. Look at this. I just love the naked cover. Look at that. Ain't that cool? So pretty. But anyways, like I said, I will let you know what this is about when I do my book haul. Because if I don't do it tomorrow, I'll probably definitely do it on Tuesday because I should get my book of the month. So I'll probably do it all together on Tuesday unless I just feel like doing a book haul tomorrow. But I also got Sinner by Saria. I gotta find out how you pronounce her name. Simone. Excuse me. And this is the second book after Priest. This is with one of Priest. I can't remember his name now. What was the priest's name? I forgot his name. Tyler. Yeah, Tyler. This is going to be Tyler's brother. I forget what his name is. I'll tell you if it tells me if I can find it. No, I know it ain't that. Detroit. Let's see. Now I keep losing my spot where I was. Trying to see. Now I'm not finding his name. Shane, I think it is. I think it's Sean. Yeah. So Tyler's brother Shane, and he falls for one of his friends' sister, who is supposed to be becoming a nun. So, and like I said, I will talk more about this when I do my book haul with the other stuff, so stay tuned for that. But you can at least see 2 of them, get a sneak peek. Okay, I'm really going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys when I start the next reading vlog. So, yeah, or when I do a book haul, whichever comes first. Okay, night. Happy reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog.